Okay, a little update on how this is going. So, I got a chunk cut out of the pipe. I didn't show it on camera, but I cut the pipe through. I ended up smashing some of that out. I used an angle grinder with a cutting disc. It sliced through the pipe all the way and traced it back, and it turned to PVC back here. And I had a repair coupling in my junk drawer that I was going to use, and I figured I could slide it on and solder it. Well, as I was moving it to clean it, it snapped the PVC off. So that's what I got to deal with now, which might make it a little bit easier because water was coming back up from the water meter, and I've never had much luck soldering wet pipes. So I'm going to cut this out, make a parts list, and then go get some more parts. And hopefully we can have water tonight. Okay, we are going to use the angle grinder and cut the rest of this pipe off. I've cut and whittled and smashed pieces of it off. Now we're at where we need to be. I'm going to cut it the rest of the way as straight as I can, and then we'll excavate what we can. Probably do the water line repair first and then get going with clean out. Here we go, and I hate using the grinder this way because it's the wrong direction, but my only option right here. So this is a transition coupling, PVC 3/4 inch to 3/4 inch everything else. Let's go ahead and slide that on there. Alright, happy with that. Now, cut a piece, hex. We're going to go 16 inches. Got a piece of that. Right. Of course, I didn't bring anything to mark with. I'm going to cut it about the S right there. I have this pair of hose cutters. Let me check one more time. Make sure I'm on the right S. ASTMS. These are hose cutters, but I'm hoping they will cut through here. I think they will. I think I've used them before. Oh yeah, like butter. Okay, water's been on, nothing's pouring out, so the unintended repair is done. So now we're going to take these rubber couplings and connect the cast iron to a chunk of PVC and the associated fittings to form a clean out. So I need to, since these, I'm going to have to slide these pretty far back to get to have a decent repair. So I'm going to have to excavate a little more underneath so I can get the coupling back, you know, full 4 inches. I'm a little nervous on this end, but we do some more digging and I'll bring you back when there's something to see. Alright, got you out of the hole of doom for a little bit. I think we're ready. I'm going to cut 2 4-inch pieces of 4-inch PVC and we will glue them into this clean out adapter. It's going to be somewhat straight, so I'm going to mark it all the way around. And I got a long sawzall blade somewhere and I lost it. There it is. pieces. I've scuffed up inside everything. I'm going to just sand outside a little bit. I'm not sure how important it really is. But anyway, can of primer. New cans, because every time I go to use this, it's dried up, held by new. This helps soften the plastic to allow the glue to bond to it. Again, don't know how important it really is, but I don't want to do this again, that's for sure. Glue it and jam it in there. You can twist it. I'm not twisting that one. I like to hold it. Sometimes it wants to push itself back out. I've already sanded those, so we'll go ahead and glue this side up. Same principle. Shove it in. Turn it a little bit. Alright, now we can go put it in the hole. Got our glued up, clean out adapter with some little pieces in there. I've loosened the clamp on this side so I could get it together. I'm gonna try to even out how much pipe I have. Let me slide this one down a little bit. Okay. Looks like a good start. I got a nut driver. Let me go ahead and tighten the cast iron side. Well, actually, you know what? I can feel how... Okay, that looks pretty good. It's not too bad. I can go that way a little bit. Okay, now I'll tighten up. Tighten up this side. Start on this one. I loosened this so I could slide it way back out of the way and spring the, kind of bend it to get the piece in there. That's the problem when you have to go in between two existing pieces and you don't have a lot of space. Okay, I forgot one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, we've test flushed and everything passed. So now we need to add the clean out extension. So I'm just going to take this piece of pipe, kind of run it across here, and measure. So I don't really want this huge white clean out sticking up. So we'll, plus the adapter. So we'll see what 12 inches looks like. I've got a piece of 16 inch that I cut off. That's going to be too high. So we'll go cut 4 inches off of this and then we'll glue it in there. Okay, got our piece cut and it's the same deal. A little primer, both ends. A little glue. This isn't super critical because this should never be wet. This is just a way into this pipe. So then clean out adapter cap. And I've heard you only need primer on one side, you only need glue on one side. So pretty subjective how you do this, but this is not super critical because this should never be wet. So shoved in there. All right, now when you have a clog, you unscrew the cap, and you get in the pipe that way, which I don't understand why they didn't put one in when they built the house, because I thought it was code, or it's code now. I believe you need to have it 2 feet away from the house and you have a clean out. I know at our other house I put one in there because of sewer problems. And I can't believe the water line's right next to the sewer line too, but that's all good now. So I think we may save backfill until tomorrow, because this 2-hour job is going on about 6 hours now. Anyway, so we're done with this one. Hope you liked it. If you did, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.